Welcome back to the Schalke EAFC 26 career mode, where we're following the journey of Benedikt Howedes as manager, trying to bring this team back to glory.
Meine Damen und Herren, hier ist der neue Trainer.
In the first episode, we see Howedes take the reins and make his mark. Unfortunately, not the best start for him. Where in the first game against Bochum, they go ahead and lose. Clearly, Benedikt has some things to work out. And Howedes with the only goal for Schalke. A few games later, up against Firth, a game that really Schalke should have won. But instead, they're held to no goals. Pretty disappointing start here. Just no creativity happening in the midfield. An all-around poor performance. So what Benedikt does is he goes in and just tries to mix things up a little bit. Really, he hasn't been too impressed with the midfielder there in Becker, so he's going to put Howedes over to the left wing where he is more natural. He's going to put Younes in. Now, Benedikt hasn't really had a lot of faith in Younes to date, but he's giving him a shot here. He's a senior member of the team, so we're going to see what he does. And against Hanover in this match, this is the first time with this lineup. It's a success. Look at that. Howedes, not only one, but 3 goals. He gets himself a hat trick. Wow, what a performance. What a smart move by Benedikt to go ahead and put Howedes out on the left wing. And he makes the team of the week as well, to boot. But can they keep this going? It's giving Benedikt something to think about. So in the next match, he goes ahead and puts Howedes out on that left wing again, gives Younes another shot here in that attacking midfielder role. See if Younes can come up as a playmaker again. And yes, success again. Silla with the brace this time. But look who starts the scoring. Howedes from that left midfield role again, coming up strong. Wow, what a performance. Now Benedikt is really sure he knows what he needs to do. With a rich history of youth academy players, Benedikt knows that he needs to turn to this youth academy to find his next star. As we saw in the first episode, he has his eyes on Jonas Fischer as a potential left midfield player who can really be a shining star on this team in the future. But at only age 16, he's not ready quite yet. So he turned to Malte Stark, his youth scout, to send him out on a mission to the local area in Germany. Benedikt knows exactly who he wants Stark to bring back. He's looking for that attacking midfielder role. And he wants somebody who is not only going to be able to score goals, but also be somebody who can be a creative heartbeat of the team for the future. So he sends Stark out, really hoping to find that next Aradrago or Weston McKennie, Leroy Sané, Leon Goretzka, somebody who can really carry this team forward in the future. So after some time, Stark brings back his first report, and Benedikt is excited to take a look at some of these prospects. Not all of them are quite up to the standard of what he's looking for, but Emil Hassa, it's an interesting one. So after reviewing the candidates that Stark has brought back, Benedikt really narrows it down to 2 that he's got a close eye on. Wow. Emil Hassa and Niklas Kaufmann. Well, straight away, Haas is going into the youth academy. And Nicholas Kaufmann, only age 14, but yeah, he's got a promising future. Let's give him a shot as well. So here we are, taking a look at the current youth academy. Not all of these players are going to make it, but Kaufmann and Haase, yeah, they've got what it takes. So Benedict asked his coaches to work on Haase's development here, and not just for that playmaker role, but he really wants to improve his finishing. So he's going to put him on a shadow striker development plan. As for Kaufmann, yeah, he could move forward a little bit, but I think he's going to be best in that center midfielder role. Benedict sees a real future for him, maybe as a box-to-box, maybe moving forward a little bit. We'll see. So right off the bat, we're going to throw these players into our first youth tournament, getting Kaufmann and Haase right in that lineup. Let's see how they go here in their first test. Benedict watches from the sidelines. He's really excited to see what these young players can do. Oh, what an interception by Haase. Passes it in the middle, a little give and go. Over to Salo. Goal! Schalke scores their first goal of this tournament. And out from the back. Some good passing. Haase holds it up. Ooh, a missed pass, but Kaufmann's gotten it. He squares it over. Fischer with his first goal of the tournament. Showing that, yeah, that was the right move to move him up into a winger role. Ooh, good interception there. Down the middle and out wide to Haase. Haase shoots his first goal as a Schalke player. How exciting for him. Yeah, he's got what it takes. He's going to be a bright star in this team. I know it. Here's Haase again, out to the wing, Kaufmann in the middle, and Haase with his second goal. Yes! Haase really showing he's got the skills to move forward, be creative, to pass out wide, and to also put the ball in the back of the net. Awesome. What a result. The Schalke youth team wins their first match. Haase, no surprise, man of the match. He's got a match rating of 9.6. Kaufmann also performing well. And into the second match against Dresden. Let's see if these boys really have what it takes or if that was just a fluke. So out from the back again. Salo's going to move the ball forward slowly. Kaufmann gets it out wide to Salo. Salo moves forward. He's got open space. Squares it. Haase with another goal. Oh yeah, he's the real deal. Scoring again. Second match in a row. Little lucky bounce there from Fischer. Nice ball forward. Salo cuts it across. Kaufmann this time with a goal. These players are really developing some chemistry and linking up well. What a long throw out to Salo up the wing. Salo cuts back, passes into the middle. Haase finds Kaufmann in the middle. Haase moves forward, shoots from outside the box. Goal! Is there anything this player can't do? 3-0 Schalke. Wow. And Kaufmann this time with the man of the match. He's really showing some good promise, and Benedict is pleased with what he's seeing with this team. Haase also a strong performance with an 8.1. So afterwards, Hasa is able to move up to a Shadow Striker Plus role. He's doing well. That finishing has really helped, that development has really helped him scoring these goals in the youth tournaments. And it doesn't take long before he's able to develop his skills up into that Shadow Striker Double Plus role and be able to have the coaches work on his playmaking skills. So work on a little bit more of the passing and dribbling for Hasa and bring him up to speed there. Not too long, then Stark brings back another report, and there's a very promising 16-year-old striker, Jakob Lutz. Benedict really is impressed with this player, and straight away, he's going to sign him to the youth team. Keep our eyes on some other players that Stark is looking at. So Lutz and Salo are two promising strikers, but I don't know. Lutz just really has that something special. So we're going to begin having the coaches work on some finishing skills for Lutz and see if we can bring him along quickly. Overall, Benedict is very excited about the future of this Schalke team. Especially Hasa and Kaufmann. Benedict can't wait to see his new star striker prospect Lutz on the field. And fortunately, there's a new youth tournament that's starting up. So, sorry Salo, but you're going to have to sit on the bench for this one. Lutz is going to start. Fischer, Kaufmann, Lutz, and Hasa. That's what we're going with for this tournament. Up first is Hanover. Let's see how these boys can do. Can they find chemistry together with Lutz now in the lineup? Here we go. Good interception right off the bat. Out wide to Lutz. Lutz moves forward. Shot in the top left corner goes in. One shot, one goal. Perfect start for Lutz. Oh yeah, Benedict is happy about this. Didn't take long for Lutz to make a name for himself on this youth team. Play restarts. Kaufmann looks for Lutz in the middle. Lutz shoots and scores. 2 goals. 2 shots, 2 goals. Continues his perfect record here. Lutz has not disappointed. Lutz with Hasa with some fancy footwork. Passes in the inside. Kaufmann with the goal this time. Hasa says, "Don't forget about me." And there we go. A 3-0 win for this youth tournament. First match of the tournament. Lutz, no surprise there. Perfect 10 match rating. Kaufmann also with a very strong 9.8, and Hasa in there as well. 3-0 Schalke. Way to go. In our next match against Elversberg, we're going to go with the same lineup. Fischer, Kaufmann, Lutz, Hasa. Worked well last match. Let's keep it going. And here Lutz is recycling the ball from midfield. Hasa moves, good cut forward. Fischer with the shot and goal. Fischer continues his strong showing in these youth tournaments. What a good one-touch pass. Fischer with another goal. 2-0. He is having one heck of a match. And passing out from the back. Counter-attack here. Haase up the wing. Cuts inside. Oh, save, but Kaufman there to pick up the rebound. Kaufman in the right place at the right time. And there we go. A 3-0 victory for our Schalke boys. Kaufman with an 8.3 man of the match rating. Haase right behind with an 8. And we're into the final of the tournament. Kaiserslautern, our next opponent. Let's see if we can win these boys a trophy. Right off the bat, Lutz out to Haase in the middle. Lutz shoots and scores! Wow, what chemistry developing between these players. Good interception there. Haase up to Kaufman, who's all alone. Slots it away in bottom left. Nice touch, Kaufman, showing that he's got some good scoring boots. Haase again steals the ball. Dribbles all the way up the left wing. He goes all alone. Finesse shot into the side netting. Let's go, Haase, showing his speed down that wing. Cuts inside. Scores another goal this tournament. Ooh, good pass. Lutz to Haase. Haase showing his finesse shot again. What a goal. These two players are on fire, really showing the chemistry. Benedict is loving this. What a shot, Haase. And that's how this tournament ends. Schalke wins 4-1 against Kaiserslautern. Man of the match, Haase. Yes, a perfect 10 rating. Lutz with an 8.5. Really good, strong showing for him in his first youth tournament. Lutz gets his name recognized in the news. What a tournament he had. But Emil Haase, he's really the star of that tournament in Benedict's eyes. He's 65 rated now. He's really showing he's got the skill. Does he have what it takes, though, at age 16 to be part of the first team? Stay tuned, we'll find out in the next episode.